Good morning. It's not morning where I'm at, but it's morning somewhere. That's how the Earth being a sphere works, I think. Also I did wake up from a nap like an hour ago, so it feels like morning. It was not a good nap. But I did wake up from it, so I guess that's a bonus for me. Yeah, what else do I have to say before I put the video game on? Not really anything. We can put on the video game. Here's the video game. I have been doing some slide redecorating, mostly up here. I don't know what's going on. I decided we should also have a toddler bed already. And I put a duck on the wall. Because it's a duck wearing a hat and a little neckerchief. And that's adorable. We still don't have a baby to put in this baby room. But, you know, I've also moved the chair from downstairs to up here and made the bed a slight bit smaller because I did go look into the together card in the modding thing, and in technicality these two should be getting the Get Intimate for the first time together cards, because there is available beds and they are lovers of greater than level 1. Those are the 2 prerequisites for that one. It should be happening. It's just not for some reason. They're also at work, so we should let that run while they do the work things. And maybe we'll be luckier this time. I also now have my aging mod and my very first mod I put on the Steam Workshop active, so that's fun. The Steam Workshop one being the one where this interaction gives a little bit of cooking, not cooking skill, food skill. Because cooking and food skills are different, so it raises this skill, not this skill. Yeah. Just a little bit, like teeny tiny bit. And other than that, I don't really have anything new to talk about. It's not been that long. Actually, it's been like 5 days. That's kind of long, but I have a week of vacation now. So I can do whatever the heck I want. And no one can stop me. Actually, plenty of people could stop me, but they're not gonna. Because I have vacation and that would be rude. So hopefully more streams, or me finally doing a bajillion of the other things I want to do. We will see. The company next door is hiring. I wonder what kind of company they are. It just says office building. I don't know what company you are. Okay, after work, Ruth is gonna grab the buried treasure chest. What's our inventory situation? Right, we have the spaghetti to donate, right? And we have a bajillion foods. And a peach cobbler that has the image of a lamp. This is reasonable. Spaghetti goes in here. Well, that's what Ruth is doing after work. What is Jake up to? Jake still wants to get into the music career, field, whatever. Why do you want to propose to Ruth? You're already married. You can't level up your guitar skill some more. Right, you don't have any golds. We might also be able to get the have children life goal for either of these two goobers, which would be helpful. So that's also a possibility. Maybe that'll help us get the next generation underway. Because I do have my aging mod in. Wait, I already had that last time, but I have that in. But that's not gonna matter if they end up elders before they have children. Now is it? Ooh, music. Yep. Now that I zoomed in, the music has become more quiet. Also, this is very ideal TV watching. You can tell how my parents actually use their TV. Wait, can I put the... Can I put this on top of there? Whoop. There we go. Oh. Okay, let me turn that off. There we go. Now you can watch the TV. Okay, can you all be done with work faster? I'm impatient. Why are you angry? Oh, because you're hungry. Okay, that's fair. And we got upgrade points. Oh, you guys just teleported home. Congratulations. I will put out some food. We can have pizza. Pizza for dinner sounds delightful. My guy, I put out pizza. Eat the pizza. Alright, your repair skill is suddenly really not useful. Why was there a doorbell noise? It's not my doorbell noise. I'm ignoring it. Okay, we could upgrade even more. But maybe let's not do that while his repair skill is still too low. Donate that. Alright, we still need to learn how to make ham sandwiches, microwaved hamburgers, chocolate cake, and cheesecake. We need to find some more mushrooms. You want to get into music. Is there any music jobs, Jake? There's a job as a guitarist and you actually have the required skills to apply. Those are horrid hours. 5 to midnight, 2 to 9, 11 to 6. That conflicts with your janitor job. Okay, well, I do want you to just have one job, so it's fine if it conflicts with being a janitor. I do want you to have at least one day off that Ruth has off, which I think is Monday. So we'll do that. Congratulations, Jake. Quit your janitor job, even though the retirement fund perk is pretty good. Goodbye. We're just working one job. Alright. So now I can change your schedule to be a little earlier in the day, and that should mean, yeah, you have Monday off and Ruth has Monday off. So you can spend Mondays together doing coupley things. Now you want to level up your repair skill. Okay, you can do that as well. But we'll start with practicing the guitar because you now have a job as guitarist. Ruth can just get an upgrade. You're not gonna get worst job ever. You're just gonna get more money. Do you have any goals? Right, you just want to earn $1 bajillion. That's fair. After you eat your food, I'm gonna have you... Actually, is there any upgrades for this job we could apply to? Jake's gotten pretty good at playing the guitar. You're not getting a job in the food industry. But yeah, I've slightly redecorated. I've also repainted some of the walls. I made the one in the middle green because I felt like green. Pizza. And then we're gonna have to try for a baby again. You want to play a musical instrument because you're near someone with a musical talent. That's so cute. Put the rest of that into the inventory. See, it's going up. Slowly. I did this. I do this. I'm unreasonably proud of having made such a small mod. Why do I have 3 Discord DMs? Who speak? Friends speak. Oh. Okay. I totally did get distracted by my phone. No, you did. Why are you sad? Oh, because you want to be sad. I forget that you being sad is a good thing. Because it makes you go fast. Successfully flirt. Yes, that is a goal that we have. Microwaved veggie burger. We're getting somewhere near microwaved hamburger. Okay, I wanted to check if there was any, like... Okay, researcher at the museum/library. Is that a higher tier than the job we have right now? I'm not sure. Because basically I want, like, a higher tier so she can get more better perks and stuff and a better pay raise. I think that's the same tier since it's rank 15, and I think her current job started at rank 10. So we'll not do that. Here, use the bathroom. And then it's time to hang out with your husband, who rolled the wand to propose to you, which is silly. So you can stop guitaring, we'll up your hygiene need, and then the two of you can hang out. Over here. So maybe you get what I want from you. Also, yes, I didn't know where else to put the living room chair from the downstairs bedroom, which will become the office / studio once I've decided that is something we're doing. Alright, you two do the things I want you to do.
Lino. Kapu. Upi? Iwikitepe. Tiku. Mapu. Muni. Bupi no. Liponono. Nokito. Chomi. Sach. Lino. Yapi. Upi? Makachipali. Tiku.
Okay.
Lipe. Spika. Lilo kito. Finitekima. Eku.
What if I just go away and don't look at you? Maybe then they'll do the things I want them to. How about that? Chests. Random furniture. Oh, I have been like looking around. Ooh, there's a sword in the gravel pit. That's fun. I've been looking around like the pre-made houses and what the pre-made paras like vibes and stuff are. And I think they are all very interesting. And I kind of want to go play with all of them. Just not on stream. That's a little time playing thing. When I can do spreadsheets about it. You know how it is. Sometimes you gotta have spreadsheet time. Okay, why are we all hanging out in this park, staring? Like, gotta... Nope, it goes over level 20. It goes over level 20. Good to know. There's no mushroom outside the door. I kind of want to go get... No, we're doing this now. Okay, so... Their schedules overlap by like 1 hour currently. Sure, talk about guitar.
Maki, Ibo. Pefi. Bikipo. Molitipo.
Like, the bed is accessible. They are lovers. Why is the together card not happening?
Chibu. Yeno. Mila fitafi. Sapo? Chiku. Kaki. Fipana. Koltilumi. Bomichu. Ito. Api. Sachi. Kiku. Da. Spokitilumi.
I'm being bullied.
Sachi? Chiku. Dide. Spekeri. Isopiko. Bomichu.
You can't propose, you're already married. You're engaged and married, which I feel like that shouldn't work like that. Okay, you're bullying me again. And for those crimes, I'm sending you to bed. None of these are the life goals I want. I guess we'll grab the work pack. And Jake gets more job performance because he is motivated to work at his new job in being in music. And Ruth can make, I don't know, what's a breakfast? Jam toast. And Jake can just have leftovers. Alright, we've got the treasure hunt today. Which is just for, like, items. It's not for collectibles. So it's less relevant. Find a job with a higher rank in the music industry. I mean, not right now. You can have a snack, sure. And then you can work on your guitar. But I don't think you're gonna immediately be able to jump up to level, like, 20 plus now that you have 13 ranks of experience. That seems unreasonable. Yeah, Ruth, eat your breakfast. It's fine. Don't worry about getting to work on time. It's whatever. And she's off in her fancy dress again instead of in her clothes I picked for her work. You want to level up your repair skill twice. Okay. Let's get some leftovers out for Jake. Here you go. Have one of those. And then use the bathroom. Take a shower. And play. I don't know. These feel like real songs. Like, I know that one's a real song. Oh, no songs. Nerd, says the nerd. Hello, nerd. No, hi, Knives. How's it going? This para has a very big hat. Okay. Okay, Mr. Very Big Hat. Ooh, free treasure. I know we don't care about it, but ooh, free treasure. So in that sense, I do care about it because it's free treasure. And I like treasure. Alright, we're going and collecting things for Ruth. Ruth has stuff to do after work, which is running around and picking up stuff. I hope you're doing well, Knives. Have you still resisted the siren call of, ooh, game that looks fun but probably won't be for you, or have you given in? So many chests up here. Nope, we're not gonna eat random mushrooms off the floor. That's unhealthy. I meant to click collect, but then I saw I actually don't need it, so we're also not gonna collect it. I don't want my pockets to be full of garbage. Hmm. Cows. Why are there cows in a wheat field? I don't know. That's not where cows go. Like it's bad for the wheat field. And presumably also the cows. I don't know. I'm not a vet. I don't know things about cow health. And saying the words cow health makes me feel silly. Okay, nothing here, nothing here. Check behind here. Jake is off to work. Have fun at work, Jake. Okay, we've made it to the beach. Dig up things at the beach. Dig up more things at the beach. There's a lot of buried chests right now. Like, exceptional amounts of buried chests. Like, slightly excessive amounts of buried chests. Okay, that's another deadly mushroom. That's a gemstone we don't have yet. That's another mushroom we already do have. New gemstone, old gemstone. And we've made it back home. Our toilet is broken. Well, Ruth did want to up her repair skills, so you have resisted. I'm very proud of you. And you're doing work, also very proud of you. Good job, Ruth. Gain 5 paradigms per day of occupying this position. Well, we've been here a long time, so that's a good money boost to get us toward a salary of 1,000 paradigms a day. Proud little. I'm usually proud of my friends and of strangers, and just generally. I think people should be appreciated for doing things So I appreciate people doing things. Look at Ruth go. Just running all over town to pick up stuff. You want to become acquaintances with someone new? No. We don't have time for that, Ruth. We're finding stuff. And then once we're done finding stuff, we're finding more stuff. And then we need to take care of the house. And then you need to have a baby. Well, I think... Are the gravestones just in build mode? Yes, you can just build a giant graveyard. And you can decorate with skeletons. Yes, it does have jack-o'-lanterns. Actually, I put one in Ruth's house. Like, right at the start. It's been sitting there in the corner of the bedroom. And I'm pretty sure when I put it there, I said, ooh, Knives would love this. Really, really sorry, Knives, that I showed you that. We'll go back to Ruth running around and picking up rocks and stuff. Go, Ruth, go. Lady with an ermine. Is that even how you pronounce that? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce ermine. Oh, we have cannonballs to donate. Then we have this to donate to the community center. And that can go to the museum, and those we can sell. It is different than Sims. There's some different systems in it that I personally appreciate. Like, they're trying something new, and so far it's working out. And I guess it might be less overwhelming than, like, actual The Sims, because it doesn't have 80 million DLC and things that all want your attention immediately. It's like half a base game. Well, not half. Like, it's a solid base. It's just definitely unfinished because early access. You know? And I guess with the leveling up of your personalities and stuff, there is a bit more of a, like, progression vibe in it. Not just in skills. I don't know. Hello, people. I'm just phasing through. Pick up more treasure, Ruth. Find the good treasure. The ones that I need. A spinning Jenny. Yo. Sorry, every time I find something related to fiber arts, I'm just exceptionally excited about it. That's just who I've become as a person. And we found an egg chair. Chair, what is egg? No, that's not a chair for sitting. Well, it is a chair for sitting, not a chair for stealing. I wanted to say that's not a chair for stealing, because it isn't. You have had very different Sims experiences than me, but that's fine. Actually, maybe in like Sims 1, that sounds more correct. Sims 1 was fucking hard. Like, comparatively. I should see if I can get Sims 1 running on my computer. Maybe I should stream that. That would be fun because, like, all of my Sims 1 playing memories are from when I was a literal child. And therefore not qualified to know what I'm doing. So I think I should do that. I left out the food all day. Whoops. Fix it, Ruth. Good job fixing it, Ruth. Jake got an upgrade point. Pay 2,000 paradigms to get an extra upgrade point after each workday for the next 3 days. No. But you are gonna get your repair knowledge slowly improving while at work. Oh, your music skill is now too low. Okay, fine. You'll learn some more music. You can practice guitar for a bit. English breakfast. Yep, that is an English breakfast with mushrooms and everything. Let's just make something. Make microwaved veggie burgers. Veggie burgers, yes. Just because we can. And also because I kind of want that cooking skill up. I don't think this is gonna get me it, but we can try. Hi, Claire! Hello! Hello, Claire. How are you? How have you been? It's been like forever. Thank you for your lovely compliment on the socks I'm knitting. They're getting there. They're becoming sock-shaped. I've started on the heel. Then I decided, actually, let's play a video game on the internet. So I had to stop knitting. Right, you need music skill. I don't want you learning about music right now, though. I want you to talk to your wife so you can get pregnant. Oh, I can see the Luna moth colors. They are very definitely kiwi socks, but I can see the Luna moth colors, and that's delightful. I'm delighted. Look, Knives, they've been married for like a week, and they don't even try, you know? They're being mean to me specifically, and I'm upset about it. Like, TikTok, Ruth is gonna become a fully grown adult, which in this game equates to being like 40 years old. Well, Ruth does want kids because I want her to have kids. This is a legacy challenge next to the whole, like, collecting all the things thing. Because I don't think Ruth can live long enough for us to get the full stamp collection. So, like, they gotta have kids at some point. And I think I want them to have biological children because I want to know how that goes. Because this is a new game and I'm curious. I'm being bullied by the video game because they just refuse to get intimate with each other. Like, wink knowingly, you can wink all you want. You're not doing the things I want you to do. Which is each other. Which is horrible things to say. But yes, I'm being bullied. It's very sad. Very upsetting. Like, I built them a whole kids' room. And a new bedroom with a new fancy bed in the hopes that maybe that'll fix it. But they just... I even moved the duck pillow out of their old bed. They're like level 21 lovers. They're like the most in love anyone has ever been with anyone. But they refuse to have a baby. Like, heck, they don't even refuse to have a baby, they refuse to even try. Like, if they're infertile, fine, but at least freaking try, you know? They're not putting in the effort and I'm upset about it. Like, back when they started dating. Like, when they had barely, like, become lovers. They weren't even dating yet, actually. That was before I had them be in a relationship. That's the last time the option came up, and I was like, geez, Ruth, you're moving too fast. Let's not pick that one. And since then, it has hidden from me. Like, all stream on Saturday. That was like 4 hours or something. And the option did not come up once. And I feel like it's broken. And I don't know what to do about it. Yes, please comfort me, actually. I would like to be comforted. I'm not being comforted. See, we didn't even get to know. We just didn't even choose the option. Like, it wasn't even chosen. So it's not like we said no. It was like nothing. Like, it was just, we didn't finish thinking about it or something. Ruth, go collect this treasure chest. Obviously, this is not working. Go collect the treasure chest and then go to sleep. You. Bathroom. And then you can have pizza leftovers. And then you can research music a little bit. A poochie. What's a poochie? In this case, it's a bear. It's not the one with the teeth. Good. We can put that in the kids' room without me feeling bad about it. There. Beautiful. But yeah, we need a baby because we only get a stamp a week, and this is not enough. We don't have enough lifetime to get all of the stamps I want. Ruth got better at cooking by going to sleep and learned about paella. Good job, Ruth. I don't know how you did that. I'm very proud of you, though. Like, I'm very tempted to just derail this stream, go into the modding tools, and make, like, the option that I want to come up show up 100% of the time somehow. Like, very, very tempted. Good job, Jake. Now you're ready for work again. Neither of these is the life goals things. We're not getting a secret crush on someone else. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied by a video game. Have fun at work, Ruth. Made some lunch and you're considering starting the book club book. Ooh. And you got a new nephew. Congratulations on the new nephew. Is that how you say words? Congratulations on the child that is not yours to deal with permanently. Which truly, the best children are the ones you do not need to deal with permanently. You get to take a break from them. Also, ooh, book club book. I am still waiting on the newest Murder Bot book to arrive at my house. Because I ordered it late. As in, like, a week after it came out. Because that's when I remembered there was a new one coming out. Because Tumblr told me. And I ordered it. And then they were like, hey, by the way, we said it was gonna be here this week, but it's not because we're out. So it should be coming in this or the next week. But I want it now. But it's not here yet. Okay. Jake, you're being boring. Stop being asleep. I do not know why this is so crunchy. I feel like it was less crunchy last time. It feels weird to have such a crunchy rug and then these very, very nice looking little bear things. Game's confused. The kids' bookshelf, also very crunchy. Is it maybe because I scaled up the rug? That might be it. I'm like halfway tempted to have Ruth cheat on Jake to see if it's just her relationship with Jake that's borked, or if it's like all of her relationships that are borked. Who are these people? Lots of strangers and acquaintances. Okay, yeah, embarkation is a odd word. And yeah, that does kind of show up a lot because talking about the place on places. But tell me all your Murderbot opinions other than you hate that work. Work? No, that word. The work is fine. Cause I love Murderbot. My beautiful, snarky robot who will do all the wrong. And uses its pronouns, which I love as a fellow its pronoun enjoyer. Okay. Off to work you go, Jake. Shoo. Actually, where is your work? Take me to it. Alright. There's the fire station. Is it the nondescript office building underneath the railroad tracks? It is. I feel like that's a bad place to put a music studio. But what do I know? I just feel like maybe that ain't it, because, you know, if the train goes over top. Oh wait, no, this is the train that doesn't go. In that case you can do whatever you want, but if it was an active train track, that seems like it would make the whole recording of sounds bad. Okay. After Ruth, who can donate something here. And probably a bunch of things there, and then we can collect more things. Whee. Oh, Ruth got a digestive system virus at work. We're gonna go to the pharmacy about that, I think. Donate. That's all the donations. Okay. I do still need to donate here, and then we need to go and get healed from our ailment over here, because no, we're not doing that. Dash, hello, it's me, Lila, and then a bunch of E's. Ruth and Jake are still bullying me. Please tell them off for bullying me. Maybe they'll listen to one of you guys. Yeah, how we doing is, I'm still being bullied by these two not having children. Like, how dare they not procreate like I, their god, want them to. Rare mushroom, go forth. I know you were just sick, Ruth, but I fixed it, so now you need to go collect the rare mushroom. I need it. After that, you can use the public toilet. Nope, the public toilet is broken. You can use the other public toilet. Unless that one is also broken. And then you can take the bus home. They shall be stung. Hee hee. The Houses of Parliament Sunset. Alright. Fascinating paintings that are real actual paintings in real life. Neat. I need to empty this inventory so bad. It is a mess. Come on, Ruth, get that mushroom. Hydrate. Yes, I will hydrate with water. Water. Yay, water. And also, save the video game. I did it, Claire. I did it. Okay, guys, I'm making a compromise with you. If by Sunday we still haven't gotten the option to try for a baby with these two, we will be having a modding detour. Toot toot. Immediately donate that mushroom to the community center. Also, how much is the monies? Because we do have a little bit of money spare. Mushroom. Alright, so we still need to learn a bunch of recipes and find a black trumpet mushroom. Alright. 5,000 monies. Okay, I spent 5,000 monies and I got a hectare. And now it's 20,000 fucking monies. That's so many monies. Okay, Ruth. Okay. You can jog here. Clean up. Cook yourself a food. Like, sure, you learned how to make paella. Make yourself some paella. Your husband doesn't get any. And then you can take a shower. Browse for new cooking recipes. Oh right, you learn repair at work now. And your food skill is not progressing because you're stressed and embarrassed because you used a public toilet. Okay, whatever. Hell yeah, gaming room. I just call that my bedroom, but then again, I don't have spare room. I just have my room. And then the chaos room, but that's the chaos room. That's where I'm currently storing my loom while it's not in the living room having a project on it. Good job, Jake, getting repair skill. Alright, another upgrade point for Jake. 5 paradigms per day of occupying this position, or 10 per day per job rank in the current position. Well, let's take the one that's the bigger money boost. Even though that'll once again make your skills subpar. You can have cheese pizza. And then the two of you will have to talk and freaking do the thing. Hamburg steak. I didn't know the city of Hamburg had its own steak. I know that's not what they mean by that. Ruth is just melting into the sofa. Ah, yes, talking. Why is the stair one too tall? What's wrong with my stairs? 1 second. Nope. I guess we'll live with the stairs being jankily high. That's upsetting, actually. I'll just make the house a little taller in the middle. This will fix all my issues. See, the other stairs still fit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just made the house taller. We're slightly stuck in the floor. It's fine. Yeah, discuss the state of your freaking relationship, you nerds. Both of you can go dance in your bedroom. Without music. Maybe that'll help. It's not helping. Or we can't have a smooch. sounds hilarious, Dash.
Kapu.
Yes, there's smooching, but there's no freaking the next step. They're mean to me.
Nokito.
Bullies.
Sachi.
Refusing to have children. I mean, fair. I also would not want to put children in this world, but actually their world seems pretty okay. Like, generally speaking. Except for the vandalism. There is a lot of vandalism in this town. Look, Dash, you're right here. Please. Please fix them. I've been trying for so long, and they keep not getting the option to do the thing.
Meko. Bitte.
Fibu.
Yapi.
Juma.
Makachi pali.
Muki.
Yupi.
Bupa. Ikaki. Sibupite.
Skichimo.
Fibu.
Ipe.
Juma.
Nikoni poni.
Muki.
Chipo.
Are you doing it, Dash? Are you fixing them? They're not fixed yet.
Pika. Lilo kito.
Domicilico.
Eku. Chito.
Lino.
Makachi pali.
Thank you, Dash.
Lota. Stemel. Kiku.
Lipu.
Buka.
Ibikitepe.
Uni.
Mapo.
Now let's see if that's worked.
Bupa. Ikaki. Sibupite.
Ikipo.
It has not worked.
Lino.
Pipa.
Poki.
And also they need to go sleep. Which they can and will do next to each other. Just not with each other. Can I please get the life goal pack? Yes, come on, baby! I am upset. I'm upset. I was hoping for the one that's like, yay, go for family. No. Big house. Ruth wants big house. Oh, look. Ruth finished big house. I just want you to have babies. Okay, so Ruth has work today. Jake does not have work today. Oops. Ruth is gonna be late to work. There isn't consequences for it, so it's fine. There is not anything that should prevent them. I checked in the mod creator thing what the prerequisites for this card is. And the card was there before. They had it when they were like lovers level 1. They are now married and lovers level 21. And it's not showing up anymore. Claire, that wouldn't explain why they also refused to have babies the entirety of my last stream. Like, it was 4 hours. I'm getting bullied. I said I would wait till Sunday. I'm not waiting till Sunday. Frick. We're going to the mod creator. We're doing it live. Mods. I uploaded my one mod to the Steam Workshop, by the way. I'm officially a modder now. Okay, edit this mod. Alright, and now we want... Where is it? It is here. Together cards. See, this is the one we're looking for. So, the requirements for picking this card are: item is free with slot, a bed that you can sleep in. They have 2 free beds with all the things. They also have intimacy partners unlocked with other character. False. Correct, we haven't actually seen this option yet. Option 2, romantic interest unlocked with other character, which we have. They are romantic interest greater than 0. They're also like lovers 21 and stuff. Then we have has no stranger in group and at least 1 adult model character in group. They are adults and there isn't any strangers. Okay? I'm going to force it appearing. Like, it has the card weight important. It should be showing up. But it's not showing up. So I'm gonna force it. And it's category flirty. That's fine. Other than that, is there another one that's like related to having a baby? Like, this is like in the same category as a bunch of like low-level flirting things that also don't show up anymore because they are now like married. Ask if want to try for baby now. That one requires has one try have a baby with, which we're not rolling, and also we're not in that life goal, so that one can't show up. There's a bunch of like other flirty things, but like they're still while dating things. There's a bunch of job ones, homework, blah blah. There, these are the ones we are getting. Like, we're getting say I love you and go for a passionate kiss and reminisce about first meeting and talk about time spent together. And then wink knowingly. We get wink knowingly a lot because it's very important. And the requirements for this one are just like, hey, no strangers and we're lovers. Okay, so that's why the one I want isn't showing up, because it's being overridden by freaking wink knowingly, which does freaking nothing. Here's all the things you can do with your baby. That's lovely. I don't have a baby yet. I don't get the baby. Yeah, see, we have discussed state of relationship. That one shows up. But we don't get the try for baby one because we have not got them. Oh, wait, no, we have this unlocked. We've done this because we have the future co-parents unlocked. But it does not let them actually try for baby. This is just like unlocking that future co-parents thing. Okay. So yeah, I found the together card that I think we need. So, and I've edited it. I made it show up all the time. So we stop editing this mod. We make sure it's active. We load the game again. And we see if it worked. Please. And for the next generation, I'll just know to have them have their first intimacy before they get married. Paralives says don't wait for marriage, it doesn't work. I guess. Alright. Now, we do have to have Jake deal with things at home. And he can have some, I don't know, pancakes for breakfast. Pancakes sound delightful. Have a pancakes. Have a shower. And then we have to work on your guitar/music skill while we wait for Ruth to come back from work. So we figure out if my mod works. Because you guys are still romantic interests, right? Yes, romantic interest level 4. So you fulfill that requirement and there's a bed available. Successfully flirt, yes. Yes, we will have a successful flirt. I'll make it happen. Ooh. I can make you less stupid. Because I'm really upset that he's skilled so slow because his mind is so low. Like, the level 4 creativity would be nice, I guess, but I just want him to be less stupid. He got smarter. Okay, Ruth can come home from work and then make, I don't know, a hamburger steak for everyone. And they can have a nice romantic meal. And then, they can, like, freaking try for a baby. Hamburger steak. Yes. Yes. I've just been, like, trying to make family gameplay happen in this save. For, like, half of the save. And it's just not been working. So I'm just making it happen. Because I want to see the family gameplay. Because that's an important part of a live sim, you know? You gotta have the family. So you can have those silly stories about runaway teenagers and children making friends and all those things. I don't know. I'm not a writer. I just like seeing how the genetics come out because I'm weird like that. Actually, can we find you a job with a higher rank? Let's see. What kind of job can we find you? You can also clean up after yourself. I know you're a slob, but like, be less of a slob. Ruth, please don't put your head in the oven. Okay, your current rank is like... Oh, you can be promoted to lead guitarist. Okay. Screw it, lead guitarist. And we'll still take the Monday off schedule. Look at him go. I know Ruth wanted to be the money earner, but Jake is suddenly making leaps and bounds. I know you can't actually talk while you're sitting because this game is silly like that, but we can look cute. I can take a screenshot. Alright. Gesundheit, Ruth. Gesundheit. Now, why are we failing at talking? Please talk to each other.
Vide.
Nemo.
Da, spokitilo mi.
Nubitupitu.
Ruth is so cute though. Like, I did a good job on her. She's adorable.
Bikipo. Nanipaki.
Parani.
Sipo.
Meki.
Vide.
Pipo.
Da, spokitilo mi.
Botifuliku.
Chipo.
Pichu.
Yeah.
Fivi. Bikipo. Chenepeli.
Bomich.
Didu.
Kiku.
Miko.
Mikenimiche.
It's not working.
Timo. Polotoko.
Pakinima fi.
Bloki.
Why is it not working?
Sachi.
Pipo.
Sachi.
Kiku.
Da, spokitilo mi.
Mikenimiche.
Maki.
Sipo.
Boka. Kipichu. Didu apono.
Bomichu.
Kiku.
Miki.
Puki.
Dubipu.
Sachi.
Well, he's not sad. He's happy.
Maki.
Sipo.
He hates that he's happy, but he's happy.
Piki. Temeti. Makipati.
Kamiko.
Puka.
Tiku.
Nino.
Chechu. Mitu.
Yapi.
Boki.
Makachipali.
Tuta.
Yupi. Kiku.
Sipo.
Okay, 1 second. Help. We're cheating. We're making it happen. I mean, we could just use the get pregnant cheat. We're not gonna do that. But I'm sure there's something that lets me set, like, their relationship flag to intimacy partner thing. Newspaper, occupation, money. Cancel character interactions. Level up personality. Create character, blah, blah, blah. Reset relationships for selected character. Well, no, that would make them forget each other. That's not right. Set selected characters on fire. Tempting. Okay, I'm not seeing one. What if I shift click? What if I alt click? Rage quit, also very tempting. Is there one that will let me get the goal, the life goal I want? Player states. What is player states? Oh, it's just which game mode I'm in. Okay. Show current together hand. That's a lie. It's lying to me. Well, I found how to cheat that you know all the food stuff. That's fun. Gain story card. Neither of these are what I want. So this isn't working. So we're going back to the main menu. And we're poking it some more. Okay, so it's like a character, like, relationship label problem. Romantic interest is requirements to add in. Equivalent labels. Acquaintance. Okay, no. Extra labels to add. Romantic interest. Okay, so that's like in both directions. Like, they're married. They're future co-parents. They're just not intimacy partners. Allow complete label addition. What does that mean? I don't think you need to relaunch the game because this is like part of the game. Like, it's an integrated modding system, which is neat. You can make it small or big. Okay. Pregnancy. Unrelated. Well, we're technically looking for an interaction. Try for baby. Requirement. Intimacy partner. Okay, intimacy. Oh! There's an in-shower version? I'm not sure if that is actually functional yet, but interesting. I mean, I can't just say that this is... The other requirement is there's 2 people in the group. Okay. I don't know how to fix this. Because I don't want to break that part, so I need to somehow make this part work. mean, I guess I can technically remove this requirement. And then when I delete the mod, it should be fixed. I'm not sure, but I'm doing it anyway. It does a whole load thing here. But yeah, it's right here on the main menu of the game. It's really convenient. This game is very, very moddable, like, out of the gate. It's very nice. I just want them to have a baby. Also the fact that this interaction is less important than silly little married people flirting interactions is upsetting to me. Like, that waiting is bonkers. Okay, can you talk to each other now?
Kiku.
Can we make this happen now? Oh, look! There it is! So, apparently, the being married sets, like, the flag that they are already intimacy partners, but not for actually giving me the default interaction. Alright, the two of you, get to it. We've got Generation 2 to make. Goodbye. Have fun. We're not gonna look or listen because I do not appreciate the noises that happen when these things happen. Well, apparently they're doing great. Yes, they have noises. Like, some poor guy and girl, presumably, sat in a recording booth and made those noises. Well, not noises, but yes, noises. But yeah, there's noises. I'm just generally not a fan of people getting way too into each other noises. Sure, and after that you can talk about guitar skills. Ruth is also happy. Excellent. And flirty about it. Oh, are they cuddling now? Oh, they're cuddling now. Oh, that's cute. They are still fully dressed. I don't know how they did that, but cute. Okay. Can I now actually utilize that interaction whenever I want? That is my question. Because it does not look like I can.
Kiku?
Ripu.
Puka.
Ibikitepe.
Uni.
Mapo.
Okay. We will now remove the mod. Because I'm scared I broke everything. We just deactivate it, and everything should be back to normal. In theory. I don't think so in practicality, because I think I should technically now have the option unlocked to just have them get intimate whenever. And they do not seem to have that unlocked. So I'm slightly worried that they're just broken forever. Which is why I didn't delete the mod. I just deactivated it so I can poke it some more. Okay. No, I didn't mean for you to go to sleep. No, the bed still does not have an option. Wait, do I need to select both of you?
Sachi.
There we go! I was just doing it wrong, maybe. We're trying for baby. We figured it out. We did it. It's baby time. I'm over here again. I do think that the baby icon there is slightly upsetting. Because this is definitely not meant for baby. I mean, it is meant for make baby, but babies should not, you know. Yeah, we try for a baby. Break up abruptly. No. Let's not break up abruptly while we are trying for a baby. You're sad because you're seeing someone get intimate. It's you. Ruth, stop being weird. Okay, if you're done, you can go dig up some more chests, Ruth. We've got stuff to do. I don't know if you are pregnant or if there's a pregnancy test you can take. Maybe I should find that out by consulting the toilet. Oh, great toilet. Tell me your secrets. Never mind on collecting the things. Take pregnancy test. I want to know immediately. Meanwhile, you can learn more about music for your job. Oh, you're actually really good at your job again because you took a different job. Well, you can prepare for getting promoted. Oh, Ruth is not pregnant. Well, we have the option now. Okay, so the option only shows up if I have them both selected. I've learned a new thing today. It may have been because I was only ever selecting one of them instead of the group of them. In which case that's silly and stupid and I don't like it. But now I know, I guess. I guess now I know. Ruth is going on a little adventure to collect some more things. And then she can go to sleep. Or I can have them try again and then she can go to sleep. Also, I'm turning this into the office now. I'm making the desk bigger. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And we can move this in here. This can go upstairs. Now that I've determined it's not because I didn't have enough room around a bed, we can shuffle things around. Alright, that isn't actually... this can go up in the bedroom. And I will acquire a new side table type thing for the music player. Rubber ducky? No. Yes. Yes, a dice. Want like a hanging light that's slightly low. Ooh, I like this lamp. And then I can do whoop. Yeah. Oh, we can put the sword in the office. And the bunting. And the fairy lights. I guess the bedside table can go to the bedside. Stop snapping when I don't want you to snap. There you go. But we figured it out, we fixed it. I know how to do things now. I'm very proud. Okay, you can stop doing that because silliness. Oh, we sliding. Okay. Ruth, while I am remembering. We do have a bunch of stuff I want to put on the walls at some point. We have a bunch of stuff we can just sell. Like spare gemstones. That one's not spare. That one's not spare. There's Hector. Hector can go over here. And then we have a bunch of food things and an accent. And we have egg chair. Egg chair can go in the office. It feels correct to have an egg chair. There we go. Egg chair. Are you playing with the coloring pages I bought for the... Oh, that's so cute! I didn't know he was gonna be able to do that. I thought that was gonna be kids only. Or even just decorative. He's coloring in a shark. Oh, I'm delighted. He's very sad. Okay, I do think that should raise your art skill though. Come on, Ruth. We gotta do another try. And we do that by me doing this, and doing this, and doing this, and then it just works. We leave them their privacy. What's going on in town? Vandalism? The flower store is hiring. So is the hairdresser. There's some pretty flowers in the planters around the wishing well that you can throw in a coin. Oh, now I get the life goals pack. They really do not want to have children. Yeah. Practice guitar for 20 hours with someone, alright. Or reach job rank 5 and a daily salary of 500 paradigms. Well, you already have that, so that was easy. Good job, Jake. Sadness sponge. Remove sadness. Remove sad emotional reasons that are less than 5 from all non-gloomy parafolks in the group. Sadness redemption. Your happy emotion will always be equal to your sad emotion. Happy emotion increases learning speed and job performance as if the parafolk has the overjoyed vibe. Okay. Let's try that one. Because the overjoyed vibe, like bonuses for skilling, really good. They did automatically go to sleep after trying for baby. Okay, I think Ruth has the day off. Ruth has off and he has work. Okay. Here's the new paper. Yet again, Stella saves the very same child from drowning. And there's a free yoga class and the Sunday market. Alright. We're up. Oh, you're cooking something random. Go for it, Jake. Ruth? Find out if baby. I need to know. You want to cook a microwave tofu dog? Sure, Ruth. You can do that. You can do whatever you want forever. Unless whatever you want is not having babies. Because I need you to have babies. Well, one baby. Minimum. You broke the toilet. Fix the toilet. And then you want a microwave tofu dog. Congrats. Are you sure you're not pregnant? Because that does sound like a weird pregnancy craving. Oh, right, the computer is over here now. I was like looking for the computer, like where did it go? It's supposed to be there. No, it's not supposed to be there now. I moved it. Oh, that's an adorable old plushie. You want to play guitar? Sure, you can play guitar after you come home from work and get your wife pregnant. Ah, yes, this is how you become... That didn't actually give you a level up, though. You were level 7 before. I'm being lied to. Have fun at work, Jake. Well, I guess what Ruth wants to do is what I want to do, and that is collect all the collectibles. So, Ruth is off on a collection adventure again for today. And my little mod is working. I'm so proud of it. Alright, do I have anything to donate to either of these? I don't think so, but I'm gonna double check. And then we're looking for collectibles again. Oh, I still haven't changed bronze into copper. I need to do that. Okay. Because bronze is not natural metal, it is a... What's the word? What's the word for a metal that's mixed out of two metals in English? Because I'm only coming up with the German word in my brain right now, which is Legierung, which doesn't have any of you tell me what the English word is that I'm looking for. Cherry pie, delightful, not what we need though. I guess we can stop by the general store after we're done looking for collectibles up here. Turkey tail again? Jackpot. Alloy, that's the word. Thank you for knowing English when I do not. Okay, we've got some famous art. That's it. Okay, we still need more famous art. And we do not have any of the food items. I'm also gonna stop by the general store after I've finished collecting everything up the mountain. And get a free... Well, it's not free, it's 100 paradigms. But it's a recipe that I can get. Why is everything so broken? Everyone stop breaking everything. I guess we can look at a request while we're here. Nope, that's not a mushroom I want. That is a mushroom I want. That is a cool spot for a house. And that goes down there again, and I will want to go over here. Cool. There's more mushrooms here. Not new, not new. Okay, move on. Over here is the general store where we can buy recipe. Also, I'm gonna drink some soda because I did decide to treat myself to some soda at the store today. Because I have a very, very long time off now. I get to drink soda if I want to. Oh, hey, look, it's Jake's dad. We should invite Jake's family over to meet Ruth. Because Ruth Ruth doesn't know Jake's dad. And she hasn't even met his sister or his mom. So we should probably do something about that. Now that they're trying to get pregnant and everything. And they've been married for like a week or two. A Viking sword! Hell yeah. I don't want to eat meals at the cafe. Okay, we're loading the lot. Learn new random recipe. I do kind of want one of these mushroom greenhouses, but they're 25,000, so I'm not actually gonna do that. Ooh, fancy flat screen TV for 75% off. I'm not gonna buy that either. And Jake is sick. Okay, instead of going home, immediately go to the hospital instead of going home. Then pick up this rock for me, please. I don't want you getting your wife sick when she's about to have your baby eventually. Okay, why did it not save all the other things I told you to do? It just does not want to. Okay. Cool. Maybe now that you've made it into the hospital. Hey Ruth, how you doing? Also, you can play like the family that owns the general store that lives on this lot. Like, you can play them. You can play the grocery store owners. You can't actually, like, play running the grocery store. They just disappear to their rabbit hole job. And everyone just keeps walking in and out of their house, presumably. But you can play them. Which I think is really neat. Cheesecake! Nice! Okay, Ruth, go home. I'm very proud of you. You got one more of the recipes I wanted. Like those, actually, Ruth. And then you can go home. play your guitar. Is the Viking sword new, or can I put it on the wall with my other sword? The Viking sword is new, so I'm not putting it on the wall. We also found a cannon at some point. When I wasn't paying attention, presumably. Okay, please clean that. Thank you. That also please get cleaned. Thank you. Yeah, you can successfully flirt with your wife while you try for a baby. Why are you doing push-ups, Ruth? You're not a push-ups type person. Like, your fitness skill is very low. Actually, it's surprisingly high for someone who doesn't do sports. Baby. Let's see, who's walking by? Who are you? Who are you? I don't know you. Mira. You're very cute. Hello, mustache man. What else do we have? A teen named Matthias. Camila. Erica. Ooh, Erica's cute. I like her. Oh right, it was the market. I completely ignored that. I mean, was there anything I want? There's an ear. I don't think I want an ear. There you go. Fulfill your want of flirting. They're cuddling. So cute. Now, you can go practice your guitar. Ruth? You don't need to practice guitar. You need to take a pregnancy test. You can practice guitar. And Ruth can go to sleep because she does have... No, she has tomorrow off. And he has tomorrow off. Right, I was gonna invite the family. They're still not pregnant. A trying game. These chances are getting silly. Is it because you're too close to aging up? Do your ages freeze while you're pregnant? Important questions I have. Baby. Social pack. We're not getting a secret crush on Rahul. We're learning well with others. We're inviting over the family. Key to immortality. Pregnancy. Possibly. We get a new stamp, and right, our water bill is ridiculous because the toilet was broken. Stella awarded medal for saving same child from drowning 4 times. Child banned from pool for life. Please stop with the graffiti, says Mayor Bloomberg. It's not very nice. Okay. Okay. Both of you. For the first action of the day. Stop being asleep. Let's just make sure it takes this time. And then we have bagels for breakfast. Okay, are you done cuddling now? Go have breakfast. We've got a day full of things planned. Most of them are just having breakfast and then hanging out with the family of one Jake. Once you're done with eating, you can work on your guitar a little bit more. And Ruth can check if it took this time. You're not gonna gain romantic interest in someone. You're gonna level up your music knowledge at some point. Level up your cooking skills, sure. Also, browse for new recipes. Alright, I wanted you to make the cheesecake. Cheesecake. So we can donate. What are my pregnancy odds? Excellence, please tell me what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, it's a 50-50 and we're just being really unlucky. Got it. Or Jake is just not doing it right. There's a free table outside of my house that I didn't put there. This is my free table now. Excuse me. I did not press my mute button in time. I didn't press it at all, actually. Excuse me for sneezing at you. I'd say it won't happen again, but I don't know. It might happen again. Oh, is there any, like, good furniture outside? It's trash day. Is there any good furniture to steal from the sidewalks? Like that time we stole the dishwasher. That's a lamp. I'll grab a free lamp. I'll have you repair these things because it's upsetting that they're all broken. Okay, nothing in the middle of town. Anything out here? Yoink. Ruth learned how to make instant rice. Ruth, I'm so proud of you. Totally. I'm totally impressed at you learning about instant rice. Okay, that's a cool coffee table. Yoink. I'll freaking sell it for money though, probably. And a bar stool. While we're over here, might as well collect these things. Nothing next to that trash can. Ruth, how about you go get another recipe? And this stuff. And then we do the inviting of people. Ooh. 3,200 paradigms stable. Alright. Yeah, I'll take that for free. Okay. We do have cheesecake now. And pizza. And a secondary Viking, yes, Viking sword. And a bell. And some stuff. Maybe some things. Can you take a portion and then just not eat it so I can put it in the inventory? Thank you. Okay, can you invite over some people? Or can you not because you do not know them? You could only invite over Marcus, so... Does that actually count? I don't think it counts. Want to level up a skill. Okay, can you read a book about food while we wait? Okay, Jake. Go, go, go. Go to the bathroom and then you are inviting over your family so your wife can meet them. Also, apparently you cannot read while sitting down, is a thing I learned. I assume they're working on it. Okay, Justine, Marcus, Cindy. I need to call them all separately? Okay, your mom's busy. Call your dad and your sister. That's at least one person to meet for Ruth. 2 people. Good enough. You can go read about music while we wait for your family to show up. He's over there. Justine's over there. They're slowly heading our way. You should take a shower so you're not stinky. Yeah. You're stinky. Stop being stinky. Alright, Ruth, stop breathing. Go talk to your sister-in-law, who is a preteen. Don't worry about it. She's never going to age. It's fine.
Fine? Mille. Okay.
Okay. You can also go here. Justine, where are you going? Are we going further up so we can all talk? Is this what is happening?
Ibo.
Okay, we're doing something silly.
Ibikitepe. Ripu.
Hi. What's your job? You're a manager, a guard, and a receptionist. That's a lot of job.
Nemo.
Chita.
Nobito pito.
Okay, everyone stop. Now... Nope, that is not the button I wanted. Talk. Everyone talk. Where's Justine gone? Is there just not enough room down there?
Yuma.
Would it work better if we go talk up here? Maybe we have enough room here to just have 4 people standing in a circle and talk.
Spokitilo me.
Yeah.
Locomotive.
Justine, where are you going?
Ibo.
Girl, what's wrong with you? Just talk.
Bikini Michi?
Pipo. Botifurico.
Sachi.
Chechu. Fibu.
Pipo. Botifurico.
Kiku?
Okay, can we maybe just sit? Because the other 2 are gonna go sit downstairs? Nope, Justine has just decided to leave. Do you at least know her yet? Yes, you've met her, she's a stranger. Congratulations. Right. Maybe an inside joke isn't the best when talking to someone you barely know. Well, we're trying. We're trying to have a relationship with the family. Really, what more can you ask of me? We can watch TV. And sure, we can become better friends. You're not friends with your dad, okay. Sure, you can sit on the chair in the bedroom to watch TV. I'm sure that's gonna work out great. You can see the TV so well from up in a different room. Sure. Share the depressing story of how silly I was. Also, maybe we should put the cake in the inventory so it doesn't go bad. Who's this child? Oh, it's Eli. Okay, I know Eli. Haven't seen that outfit of his yet. Ophelia. Fascinating name. Share guitar tips. This is excellent bonding with your dad and your father-in-law, definitely. You're not gonna flirt with your father-in-law. You might become friends, but just once. Can I have you all sit around the dining table, maybe? Maybe that will make it so you're vaguely in the same area. He do be third wheeling. Right, they don't talk while they sit, I forgot. He does have yellow eyes. Well, like golden. Yours are more like greeny hazel. I am wondering about like genetics and stuff. Right, yours are like a custom green that I made. Okay, I want you to stop being in the group. You can talk.
Fibu.
You can watch TV some more because you want to. You want to be friends so you can talk.
Mimi? Lunipu. Kibutimo.
Kito po.
Tita.
Dimo.
Kiku?
Kiku.
Puka.
Bikinimiche.
Yune?
Sipo.
Mimi. Lunipu. Kibutimo. Baki?
Checho.
Lome.
Locomotico.
Share something inspiring.
Upi.
Bupinimichi?
Tiku.
Skibe.
Tuka. Bipati. Hekakine.
Poloni.
Okay, bye. I guess you're leaving. Baby. Try again. Stop watching TV. Go make a baby. Okay, it is being a little bit buggy still. But we figured out the first hurdle, so I'm fine. Something happened in town. What happened in town? Nothing changed with this. And there isn't another meteor that came down. What happened in town? Looking around town, what happened? Astronomy club was there? Or is what happened that someone got pregnant? Because if that's what happened, I'm all for it. The cows didn't get stolen. I mean, they shouldn't be because, you know, they're on a lot that you can buy. Okay, well, what else could have happened in town? Did the train get fixed? What happened in town? Someone broke another one of those? Maybe the newspaper is gonna tell me, so I don't need to be doing what I'm doing right now. But I am curious to find out. Maybe something on the beach. Did something happen on the beach? No, it still looks like the same old beach. Same old second beach. Same old park with broken things. Okay, maybe the newspaper will tell us. Alright. Life goals pack. Don't want an even bigger house. Become friend level 8 with someone and spend 20 hours in a group. I mean, we're gonna have to end up spending 20 hours in a group just because that's how long it's gonna take to freaking get you a baby. I'm very curious what happened in town. Okay, tell me what happened in town. Citizens question the hygiene standards at restaurant Chez Maurice. Didn't we have that already? Yeah. Oh, it's summer now. I mean, there isn't like any seasons, but apparently it's summer now. Maybe that does actually change something? I don't know. Ruth, find out if you're pregnant for me, please. But apparently something happened in town. Just don't know what happened in town. We're, again, not pregnant. Are we sure we can even get pregnant? One second. Have a good nap, Knives. Can get others pregnant. Can get pregnant. Okay. I had to double check. These two are possible to get pregnant. They're just failing. Have some cookies about it. Learn about music. Off he goes. And Ruth got an upgrade point. Have an upgrade. Yeah, just 15 paradigms more. I always want to say simoleons. They're not simoleons. You can make yourself a ham pizza. I did not expect ham pizza to be a level 9 recipe. Sure, have a ham pizza. I guess you're making it from scratch and stuff. Alright, and then you can find some new recipes and we'll go collecting again. While I go look around for what happened in town other than it being summer. But I feel like that notification came a day after it became summer. Check the daily requests. Anything? There's a chest. There's a chanterelle, which we haven't collected yet. There's a chest. Ishi mushroom. That mushroom. That mushroom. Quartz. Another turkey tail, and I thought those were rare. That's the third one. Guess it's like with buses. You wait forever for one and then 3 show up at once. Veggie hamburger steak. Learn a random recipe. Collect some more stuff. I mean, someone cleaned up the graffiti in front of this house that said liar. In front of the Pelletier household's house. I'm not sure if that is something that happened in town or not. Lighthouse isn't on, so it's not something to do with that. Guess we'll take... Okay, daydream for 4 hours at the beach or destroy sandcastles. We'll go have a little daydream at the beach situation happening. Since I decided to go to the beach anyway to collect stuff. Alright. So that means Ruth is busy. And Jake is working for, well, only 1 more hour, so. Let's see, where else might something have happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened or why happened or where happened. So you can just go home and study more about music once you're done with work. Madame Max? I know that painting. Temp per day per job rank and current position. Yes, please. Cash money. Boop. Boop. Increase friend level with Kareem. Yeah, sure. Why don't you invite Kareem over then? Like this. So you can hang out. We love hanging out. How you doing, Ruth? Reindeer cookies, cute. You're not going to sleep. You're hanging out with Kareem. Is he here yet? Is he anywhere? Where is he? I found him.
Nido, Kapu. Migo, pichonikone. Sochi, Peki.
Actually, can you practice your guitar so you can make friends and up your guitar skill? Good for friendship. Okay, you're not doing your daydreaming today. You need to go pee. A collectible, cats and kittens. Is that a painting? I bet that's a painting. Oh, it is. Show him guitar tricks. Attributes of painting, sculpture, and architecture. That's a fascinating collectible title. Oh, it's a painting. And that is another dishwasher. I think it's the same one we already have. Yes. That's cash money. Yay, guitar skill. You're not gonna flirt with him. I will see if I can just quickly find you a better job. Bye, Kareem. No, we cannot. We do not currently have a better music job available. Is there a better art job? No. Do not have better job at the museum available, because I do want Ruth to continue working at the museum. It just feels correct for her. Baby. I might want to up those odds if this does not work. Also, isn't it Ruth's birthday soon? Yes, it is. So it might have something to do with that. Social. Learning well. I do think there should be more than 2 types of social perks. Because so far it's only you get a random crush on someone, or you get a bonus for skilling while you're hanging out with people. And I'm just like, is that really all the options you have there? Like, maybe I need to make some of my own, like, storyteller cards. Like, maybe something that actually makes your relationships worse or better. Ruth is off to work immediately. Good luck. Oh, you're feeling dizzy. Oh, I think Ruth might be pregnant. Because that's new. I think she has like morning sickness or something. I think baby may actually be happening. You know microwaved hamburger. Make a microwaved hamburger, please. Yeah, you can play Dance of the Dragon on the guitar. While you microwave that, I will put down some of the food you're actually supposed to eat. That one's for the community center. And pause. There you go. Great job. You've contributed, Jake. I'm very proud of you. Play song, Dance of the Dragon. You didn't finish it. Keep. No, you're not gonna draw on the floor again. You got a song to play that you want to play, sir. Right, you don't have any active goals, and your active goals are hanging out and daydreaming at the beach. And getting more money from job. There you go. Fulfill that want. And then I guess go to the bathroom and go to work. Because it's work time for you. And the toilet's broken. I'm so sorry, Ruth. You're gonna have to deal with that. And you got sick. I'm so sorry, Ruth. Pair knowledge slowly improves while at work or money. Well, we want money. Can you please repair the toilet even though you're really sick and you need to go to the doctor? Thank you. Clean. Take a pregnancy test. Mop up the puddle. And then get health instead of doing all the things I told you to do. I'm not a fan of that behavior. Not gonna lie. Okay, now take a pregnancy test. Mop the puddle. Then I guess you can have a pancake. And then I don't know what else I was telling you to do. Do that. Come on, baby. Ruth is pregnant. Prepare the baby's room. I did. Look at it. It's prepared. It's got plushies and everything. Pregnant. First trimester. Expecting a child. Oh, that is an immediate bump situation again. Alright. Fair enough. Are you excited, Ruth? Are you excited? Are you excited? You better be. I'm double checking if any of these need to be cleaned. I just think she's so cute. Now she's pregnant. Does she get, like, vacation days from work? Does she get maternity leave? Is this a world with maternity leave? Let's hear what the indie pop station has for us. Gentle doodling. Curator at the museum is an upgrade to our current job, which could get us across the threshold of 1,000 paradigms per day. Maybe after we have the baby, we try and go for that. She is nearly qualified to be a manager at the music production studio, which is just silly. She doesn't know anything about music. Yeah, we could do that. If the job is still available, of course, once we're done having a baby. Also, are you aging up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how aging and pregnancy interact in this game. I guess we'll see. I don't even know when, like, the age up time happens. Elena? I've never seen Elena before. That's a new child. Well, presumably not a new child. It's presumably been around because there is no aging for the children's. Alright. So that is chocolate cake and ham sandwich. And then we'll have that food, those 2 food bundles done. Look at Jake getting all the money. I'm very proud of him. Also, I want to visit the town hall and the library to see a thing. Alright, extra money for working Sunday sounds like a good perk to have. Look at all these things that were getting donated. 58. We've got another trophy. And we're nearly towards the next thing already. We need 2 more things. I was upgrading you. Sunday bonus. Like, he does work Sundays, and that's a pretty hefty bonus. Okay, yes, that is the wall I wanted to see. The wall of who's the most skilled paras in town. Repair master, food master, cooking master, triangle master, music master, piano master, guitar master, fitness, exercise and dance, graphic design and art, science. We are the masters of everything. Who are you? Elita. Okay. Cool, cool. Still don't know what has happened. But I do want to look at what the exhibits up here look like. Yeah, there's the cannon I donated. And the anvil. And the Viking sword. And the bell. I assume the rest of the things like the spinning journey is in the museum. Let's go see the museum. Yes. We are the most powerful paras by being God's favorites. And therefore we get to have all the knowledge. Alright. Okay, so we have a bunch of mushrooms. Like, you can definitely see there's still a few missing, but we're getting pretty good with the mushroom collection. Gemstones needs a bit more work. Appears technology. There's the spinning Jenny. Look at it. Look at it. Why the heck the crank would be on the side where you can't stand is a mystery to me. But I guess that's just installed on that side so people can't actually touch it. Let's go with that. Here's the champagne bottle we donated. Here's some kind of low-hanging lamps. Here's a tin can. Here's industrial mold. And then downstairs is where the art happens. Well, the cat painting is so tiny. There's Marie Antoinette. There's Madame X. There's other art. There's other art. There's some plants growing in from the outside. Oh, that's Alphonse Mucha? Mucha? I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name, but like Art Nouveau. This is autumn. I know that painting. I do not know that painting. Those are cute too. Yeah, cool. We're making progress on the museum. It's actually kind of looking a little bit like a museum now. With like stuff in it to look at. Okay, Ruth, go to sleep. You need to take care of yourself. You're creating a whole baby. You, sir, need to stop drawing. You got music to learn about. Or work. Question: does listening to music increase your music skill? No, but it does make you dance. Without actually raising your dance skill. That's weird. Okay. Continue learning about music then. We haven't actually told him yet that his wife is pregnant. We should maybe tell him. Shower broken? No, it's not. Okay. Continue. Okay, sun pack. Everyone feels like they can complete their objectives today. Sure. IRL it does, yes, but this is a video game. As we established, this is not like real life. Have some muffins. And then talk to your wife. Free yoga classes and the weekly treasure hunt. They did actually make up lyrics for a song. In fake language. Parley. The language is called Parley. Okay, we can't just announce pregnancy. Well, I guess we'll wink knowingly. That's basically the same as talking about being pregnant, right? Is there any cute, like...
Nemo.
There isn't, like, a cute
Sochi.
pregnancy interaction, right?
Kine.
No.
Ikaki. Mucho tipo.
Topo.
Chip.
Dimo.
Didu.
Chechu.
Ruth, have a muffin. And you can go learn more about music. Actually, no, that is English. There was English words in there. Alright. That's fine. An even higher rank. Well, I guess we can look, but I don't think you're gonna find one other than superstar, because you're already a pretty high rank at your job. Just saying. I'm also surprised that he keeps rolling once to find a higher ranking job, and Ruth, the serious, like, I guess, job-oriented one, is not. Okay, actually, we can find him a higher level job as a multi-instrumentalist. And he's more than qualified. Sure, be a multi-instrumentalist. We should probably get you a piano and a triangle, huh? I think the triangle is still broken, though. But we'll get you a little keyboard. And I guess we'll get a triangle and just put it on the floor so we can attempt using it. Yeah, it's still broken. That's fine. Actually, we can put that on the desk so it's not on the floor. There we go. And then you can practice the piano for a little bit because you're less good at that. Though your skill experience is going up rapidly because you have knowledge bonus. You are a bit tall for your particular keyboard because you are kind of floating above it with your animation. That's fine. Alright. right, because you got, like, the other job, you don't actually have to work today. Sure, spend 2 hours outside. You can go outside and do outside things like, I don't know, hanging out with people. Is that your dad? Go hang out with your dad. Never mind, your dad doesn't seem to want to hang out. What's today's things? There's a yoga class and the treasure hunt. Let's look for treasure then while you want to be outside. That's not the treasure, but that is the thing we want. And then you can repair that because I don't want everything to always be like that. Can also repair that. Repainting to sell. Excellent. Okay, I don't see the treasure chest. Was promised treasure. Where is treasure? I cannot find treasure. Is it in the shrubbery? No, there's just shrubbery. God, mushrooms we already have. Aquamarine, which we don't already have. People's houses, which we cannot collect. I guess we'll just repair all the things up here as well. Alright, Ruth. Work bonus. Interact with someone. Sure. Where can I send Ruth to interact with people? The library. Ruth, go meet your mother-in-law. And I guess also Ginger and Shania. Go meet some people, Ruth. Okay, I sent you up here. That's what I was doing. And then you can use the zip line and... I found the treasure chest. Introduce yourself in a friendly manner. Hi. We're immediately friends. Hi. I am your daughter-in-law and also pregnant. It's nice to meet you. Wonder about the baby's gender. Yes, talk to your mother-in-law about the baby. This is a good thing. And granted, the game does not recognize her as your mother-in-law because, you know, silliness. I mean, not too much drama. It's fine. Also, she said no when we invited her over to meet before Ruth got pregnant. So, it's not our fault. We'll talk about being... We'll be a little bit more friendly instead. Actually, let's talk about management career. Sure. Because apparently we're both in management. Also, upgrade. Yeah, sure, you can flirt with your wife once you both get home. Can I have you both do something? So you're like upgrading skills while talking? No, not really. Talk about the baby's future room. Ruth is very excited about baby now. Look at her talk about baby. Right, I have him collecting the treasure chest that's over here. Good, good. And then after that he can go home, I think. Let's bond. Become good friends with your mother-in-law. It's important. She is now better friends with his mom than he is. Because his relationship to his mom is like, yeah, that's my co-worker apparently, and my parent. Talk about food cravings. I mean, she's had children. She know. Well, you can't. Oh, I didn't know you had. And I guess that's your sports outfit. Right, you have the little vampire fang piercing. Very fun. Why are you playing on your phone? Gush about a perk gained at work, sure. Jake is now level 5 at repairing. Good job, Jake. Okay, so she's a hospital clerk, a manager, an operations director, a receptionist, and a nursing supervisor. That seems like a lot. We're not gonna do graphic design logo things, and we're not gonna eat at the cafe. So, no thank you to those quests. We're gonna talk about managing things, though. Nope, right, that, yes. I was totally not startled. I don't know what you're talking about. That is another plushie? It's another bear. Cute. Talk about your new piano. I was gonna start emptying the inventory a little bit. Do I need this many anvils? No. I should see if I like any of the spare paintings we have and if I want to put them up. I can't sell those things though. Sure, talk about graphic design, I guess. Oh, she did not appreciate that. I'm keeping the sword. I am selling the weird table and other free furniture we found on the sidewalk. And a bunch of mushrooms. Wonder about the baby's gender again. Yes, that is reasonable. I'm not letting Ruth make any jokes. Ruth's jokes are horrible. Sell the quartz and the tourmaline and the tourmaline. Oh. Ruth spent 20 hours in a group. And we got a personality level up. Comforting cook or happy group cook? Cooked food has a comforting bonus that removes a random negative emotional reason that's less than 3. Sure. Sounds lovely. Okay, Ruth, you can go home. Oh! Sharing important management career tips successfully gives you a free upgrade point, apparently. Now, I do like the painting skill slowly improving while she works at the museum. But she does just want to make money, so I'll give her more money. You're not gonna flirt with your mother-in-law. I think I need to mod the flirt wand so it shows up less often. Because that's just no. Or you can cook peach cobbler. The house is falling apart, but we will have peach cobbler about it. Please repair the bathtub. And pick up the dirty plates. Oh, also Ruth has a pregnant walk now. Yeah, vibing. That still bothers me. As does the not having a proper way to slot this into the cabinet. Okay, that's not broken anymore. It just sounds broken. That's lovely. Everything up here fine? Yes. Okay, in that case you can have some cobbler. Cute. She just walks a bit leaned back and with a hand on her tummy. It's cute. don't think she gets any, like, time off for being pregnant. See, it's cute. Okay, the shower making noises when it shouldn't is... You can rest easy during your pregnancy. Yes, please. I would like a vacation day as part of my pregnancy leave. Thank you. I didn't get it yet. Ruth Agent is now part of the adult lifespan. Okay. So there isn't like a big birthday thing. And she does not appear to be sad about not having celebrated her birthday. She does want to cook instant rice. I will let her cook instant rice. It's not like it's hard. And then maybe you can take a bath, like, treat yourself. Ephemeral art piece drawn overnight. Artist still unidentified. Mysterious citizen is repairing town furniture and fighting against vandalism. That's Jake. And the astronomy club is meeting at the moon tower. And there's a class at the gym. Right, I wanted to age Jake up when Ruth ages up. 1 second. Age. Next live stage. Jake aged and is now in the adult life stage. I could not read all the words that were on the screen there. But I wanted to age him up. He is now in the same age as his parents, which is a little bit odd. But they're not aging, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. They will die. He will die of old age before his little sister stops being a preteen. It's fine. I mean, I could turn the aging around and make them also age, but I don't want to. Good job on the instant rice, Ruth. Okay, and the game is struggling a little. Jake, can you clean up the stinky cobbler, please? Thank you. And then, sure, you can level up your music knowledge. Like, for the guy who I had picked out to be, like, the house husband for Ruth's pregnancy, and for the baby and stuff, like, I had him picked out as the stay-at-home dad. He has suddenly gone really, really career-focused. You want to level up a skill. But she doesn't really look any older, I think, so... Actually, maybe she looks a little older. Do you look older? I made you older. You don't really look older, do you? Actually, you might have more lines in your face. Actually... Yes, I think they do actually look older. Just a little bit. The shower is still making noises. 1 second. I'm going to the main menu. The shower is annoying me. Actually, I'm not just going to the main menu. I am going to end the stream here because it is late. I did not notice. But this was a delight, other than all the parts where I was losing my mind about things not working. I fixed it. I made it work. I will save this in case I need it again. I'll just have it deactivated in my mods folder. Whoop, that buttons. I know buttons. Thank you all very, very much for joining me, for hanging out, and being generally awesome people. I don't have anyone I want to rate right now because I don't really watch streams at this hour because this is Lila goes to sleep hours. So I don't have anyone to raid. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I had once again a delightful time playing Paralives. Hopefully more of that over the next week and a half because I am off work and I have time. Maybe early hour streams. Maybe streams that aren't Paralives because I am a variety streamer. I should put more variety in my streaming. But yeah, I will see you all then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.